Good evening, Muskin enjoyers. I have doing alright, 'cause it's time for the Abnormal Barders. Yesterday, we have the likes of the Neon Bistmuth Garage Door, Nuke Overlord Door, Mech Overlord Door, and of course the likes of the Dragon Rage Double Barrel Shotgun and the Bird of Love SAR. Yes, we have 5 abnormal skins to chase out today, and of course we'll also be discussing the regular skins, that being the Jade Beast Tools, the likes of the Lone Wolf Yoka, and the recycled Hazmat Thompson. Now you're probably sitting there wondering, what on earth is he on about? Abnormals? Regulars? What's he talking about? Well, basically, I'll explain. If you were to look in the description right now, you'll see 2 videos I provided. The first video is a short video, which is only about 60 seconds long, but it will very briefly explain what abnormal skins are. In short, abnormal skins are skins that appear marketable before the rust or even rotates. I'm sure many of you are aware that when the rust door is rotated, by default you'd assume all of these can then be put on the Steam market. However, abnormals can become marketable before that, and we know exactly when it happens. And right now, we can sit here, discuss all the skins with the amount of sales they've had, and question how much money we might want to offer for all of them. And when they become marketable, we'll try and do our barders as soon as possible. And then, potentially, as time goes on, we could pick those skins up for a cheaper price, sell them for better prices, and walk away with some sweet, delicious profit. It's as simple as that. Now, if the short video isn't enough for you and you want to learn a little bit more, like try your best to learn all of it, consider watching the second video below. It's about 20 minutes long, but it goes a lot more in depth, and it should help you out in understanding when abnormals appear and how to identify abnormals. Understood? All good? Cool. Let's get started then. Let's take a look and discuss all of these skins and figure out prices we might want to offer for all of them. Neon Bistmuth Garage Door, a very pleasant looking skin, very nice and colourful during the day, and at night glows in the dark with only blue and red. Very, very cool. But we have to question, is there going to be more of these skins? Well, I can confirm that Wirecat, the skin creator, has in fact produced a Neon Bistmuth Sheet Metal Double Door, looking very nice and just as interesting compared to the Garage Door. Alright, cool, that's a little bit optimistic, and I should point out, this collection's actually been around technically for about a year and a half. We had the Sheet Metal Door for so long, but no other skin being accepted afterwards until the Garage Door. Cool. Alright then, so it could very likely build up into a much bigger collection. We could potentially get furnaces, wood door, wooden double door, armoured door, rugs, chair, table. We shall see. Anyway, there could potentially be a lot more, but, face punch decides, and remember that. And also, specifically, looking at this Garage Door, whilst we could be optimistic that more skins can be accepted afterwards, we also have to accept that there very likely might be more Garage Doors accepted afterwards as well. If we do a little comparisons compared to the previous years, you'll notice that so far this year, in total, we have received 25 Garage Doors, including the likes of Twitch drops and whatnot. But look at the previous year, you'll see we had in total 28, or technically 27 because that one didn't count, and the year before that we also had 28. So, we are currently sitting here halfway through September. We still have October, November and December. And I can't help but assume, yes, there will be more marketable Garage Doors in Rust Doors and Twitch drops. Oh yeah, do not be surprised. And don't forget, loads of people like to make holiday-themed Garage Doors for likes of Halloween and Christmas, so it's an inevitability. This year, we very likely will be beating the record for the most Garage Doors in a single year. And as you look at all the Garage Doors that have been accepted so far this year, oh dear, pretty much every single one of them is in a negative. Even the likes of the Ramen Garage Door, the one, that Wiltram said he really liked and then suddenly everybody bought, yeah, that one's also starting to creep down in price. It's inevitability. It's September. It's the autumn-fall seasonal dip. Less people playing the game, prices are going down. It's very unfortunate, but it's a routine thing that we were prepared for, and I kept yelling at you to be prepared for. Anyway, the worst of it very likely will be next month. We're getting closer and closer to October, but if you happen to have a lot of Steam on it, hey, you might be walking around and looking at nice interesting things to pick up and flip during the likes of January. Ooh. But anyway, main point is loads of Garage Doors this year, and pretty much every single one of them is in a negative except that one and that copyright one. So things aren't looking very good for Garage Doors as an investment. So we have to look at this and question how low could it potentially go, and if we do see more of the Bistmuth collection, maybe in the future it works out ever so nicely. And I can see that, looking at it more in the long term. So I'm looking at this Garage Door. I feel optimistic we'll very likely potentially see some more continuations. I'd love to see it happen. I'm sitting here and I'm expecting that it could probably go down a fair bit lower than $2. It's a $3 skin. I think I'm going to do between $1.20 to $1.70. I'm thinking about $1.80, maybe going a little bit closer, up to $2 maybe, potentially. Let me put it this way. If you offered $2, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if you end up picking up quite a lot of these. But just remember, it might look really cool now. It might look very interesting right about now. But there will be more Garage Doors. It's inevitability. Oh, yes. So, I might do $1.20 to $1.80. Yeah, $1.20 to $1.80. And if things get a little bit iffy, If it starts to look like a lot of them are getting dumped onto my account, I could just remove it. Go down with a lower price of my account, just remove the barter, lower it down. You get the idea. So, hey, we'll see how things turn out. But yeah, I'm interested. But we'll see how things turn out in terms of potential continuations in the future. Right, cool. Let's move on to the next skin. Nuke Armored Door. Now, just want to confirm with all of you. Armored Door looks very nice, looks very sweet. But this was like a very, this was an extra late pick. So I'm under the impression Rob Star wasn't really prepared for this, because as you see, with the recent skins he's got, we've had a cactus sleeping bag, a golden casket, and an iron hammer. I don't think he was anticipating more Nuke Room skins anytime soon. I can't help but assume we'll probably see some more Nuke Room skins being produced as of now, from here and now. But there's no, like, Nuke Room skin potentially coming out, with the very next Rust Door anytime soon, because he hasn't produced any. So, alright, that's a little bit awkward. And then we look at the Nuke Room collection, and what you see... Oh dear, only the double doors are doing reasonably okay. Large box went down in price, garage door went down, I wonder why. Right, armoured door. If we take a look at all the armoured door skins that came out over the past 2 years, you might notice a bit of a problem. Only one of them is in the positive. The Shadowborn armoured door. Okay. Look at the Soullight armoured door, it's down 70. Neon Vibes, part of a well-established deplorable collection, only down by 10%. And then you've got Red Armour, all by itself, down 40, oh dear. And then look at all the other ones here. Funnily enough, the ones with transparent and glow-in-the-dark, the Brutalist Armoured Door and the Bombshot Armoured Door, they are down really bad. Oh dear. So, looking at the state of that, with 15,000 subscribers almost, I mean, it's a $3 skin, I can't help but assume it's going to go down in price. For that one, I don't imagine it's going to go down dramatically. But just look at the other deplorables here, and it don't look very pretty, does it? Down 34, down 52, oh dear. I think I'm going to do $1.20 to $1.70. Yeah, I don't know how low it's going to go, but being a little bit below $2 will probably be about alright, I hope. And I would expect more Nuke Room skins to start being produced again. So, yeah. Now, if you want to play extra safe, offer less money. Simple as that. If you feel like you could probably pick these up for a higher price and not feel too bad about it, by all means, offer a higher price. But don't be surprised if you get dumped on. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been dumped on recently. It's not fun. It's not fun indeed. Oh dear. So, yeah, there's my answer. I'm not sure if we're going to see another armoured door this year, and it's not, it's not like we're getting flooded with them. But this used to be a rare thing to see, armoured doors. Look at that. Look at the previous years. Hardly any in a year. And then suddenly 2022 happened, and then, yeah, we get quite a lot. Oh dear. So, it is what it is. If you're not feeling very confident, offer less. Cool. Moving on. Mech Overlord Sheepman. Right. Cool looking skin. I thought it looked nice. Warhammer 40k. Awesome. Did the skin creator produce an instant collection continuation over the past weekend? No. He worked and made this instead. It's a double door. No, it's a secret garage door. He worked on that with the likes of Mr. 38. Maybe he didn't think his Sheepman door was going to get accepted. He wanted to do something else this week. Fair enough. Will we see the likes of a continuation this upcoming weekend? I'd love to see it happen, but it's not happening instantly. So with the likes of this, whilst it does look very cool, whilst it does look very nice, Sheepman doors in 2024. Here we go. Quite recently, we had a Rust Door with 2 Sheepman doors, didn't we? How are they currently doing? Oh, look. Down 50 and down 51. Awesome. Then you got Ultramarine here, down by 19%. Neon Lighthouse down 40. Frog Door down 54. Every single Sheepman door that came out in 2024, not doing good. Not doing good at all. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Guys, I can't help but assume that's going to go down by half in price. I'm going to do 80 cents to $1.20. I'm very sorry to say, if you like it, by all means, use it, enjoy it, but... yeah, I can't help but assume that's going to go down in price and probably down by half, so 80 cents to $1.20. Let's hope that in the future, or, over the course of this upcoming weekend, we do see the likes of a nice continuation, but, we've got to wait, and some people just are very impatient, so, yeah. Right, well, that was very straightforward then. Let's now move on to the likes of the Dragon Rage double barrel shotgun. Right, interesting little tidbit. This is the lowest selling double barrel shotgun skin this year, and we've only had 3. In previous years, as of recent, we did not see many other shotgun skins being accepted for skins. Water pipe, hardly anything. Pump shotgun, we saw hardly anything. This year, we've had 3 pump shotgun skins being accepted and only 3 double Sheepman double barrel shotgun skins. Sorry about that. Brain thought of different words. But yeah, with the previous years, we got quite a lot. But this year, not as much. Thunder Gold double barrel shotgun earlier this year did 9,600 subscribers. Double Baguette earlier this year, 9,700 subscribers. But then we got Dragon Rage Double Barrel Shotgun, 8,600 subscribers almost here. Huh. So, let me tell you, it looks really nice in-game, nice and shiny, the gold trim with the dragon all over it. That's awesome. And also, it happens to have a very nice collection, like Mr. Little Ranger and Madara. What's his name again? His name is, in fact, Madara, yep. They did not produce another Dragon Rage skin this past weekend. But don't assume it needed it, because it's already got like a well-established collection. Little Ranger has a lot of collections, by the way. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily need enough skin afterwards. It's got a home. It's got a perfect home with a clothing and armor set there with various different weapons. But please acknowledge, down 49, down 41, down 26, down 15. Oh dear. But it sold hardly anything. It's conflicting. $2.49, will you still go below your roster price? I can't help but assume it will. Is it ever going to potentially go back up in price? Well, it does look cool. I think people will appreciate the Golden Dragon does look nice, but I still have to anticipate it's going to go down. I think I'm going to do $1.20 to $1.70. A little bit below $2. I can see it potentially going down to about $2 at some point over the course of the next month or so. But then we steer towards the likes of January time. And will that be appreciated when we have a lot more people playing the game? I'm hoping so, and I'm kind of expecting so. So, all right, we'll see how that goes. And I don't really expect another double barrel shotgun skin to be accepted anytime soon. Maybe for Halloween, maybe for Christmas. We shall see. Cool. All right, let's move on to the final abnormal skin of the week, Bird of Love SAR. This is very straightforward. 70 cents to $1. That was quick. Yeah, I know. It's a weapon-only collection, and this Bird of Luck collection really ain't doing much. Whilst the skin creator has been supplying plenty more of these skins, the recent Python does look very nice, so we'll bring that up. Very nice, bright and colourful. These skins just aren't selling that much, and they aren't doing a very good job of retaining their value. The AK sold for $3, now it's selling for 92 cents. The Bird of Luck MP5 sold for $2.49, now it's selling for $1.30. Oh dear. And you just take one quick look at all the SAR skins that came out in the past 2 years, and lo and behold, only one of them's in the positive, and it's the Thunder Gold SAR, as you can see right there. Only that. Every single one all around it in the past 2 years, yeah, they are down. They are really down. So I'm very sorry, but I can't help but assume that Bird of Luck SAR is going to probably drop down a fair bit. I don't think it's going to be as bad as the AK, but I'm still think it's going to go down a fair bit. So 70 cents to $1. Yeah, 70 cents to $1. It's as simple as that. Very straightforward. Very sorry to say. Now, I was asking my chat just a minute ago, this vibrant, cool, flashy green design, is it something you actually like? Is it something you think, oh yeah, I might wear it in my Forest Raiders? But no, seriously, do you like it? Because I would like to get a good idea of the general consensus of what they think of it. I think it looks really nice, but yeah, I guess art isn't always appreciated. Shut up, X-Blow. Right, well, yep, that was very quick and very straightforward. I know. It's not exactly a very hard week to look at these skins and figure out prices. So shall we now go ahead and start talking about the likes of the regular skins? Because this is going to be even easier. Jade Beast Tools, 60 cents to 80 cents. Do you not want to talk about it? No. Right, let me just get the point across. So basically, just take one quick look at all the hatchet skins. Yeah, take one quick look, and you will see that every single one of them that came out this year are down to around $1. Quarantine, Wartech, Eyesight, Cardboard, Inflatable, and Pixel Decay. All of them around or just less than $1. Hatchet skins are not appreciated. Hatchet skins are not loved. I'm very sorry to say it. Like, I recently did the likes of my profit review when the Quarantine tools came out, and I was remembering that I was feeling quite optimistic. The Quarantine collection tools might do a little bit better compared to the standard tools. No, down to $1. So, of course, we'll also look at the likes of the pickaxe as well, and same thing, basically. Yeah, all down to around $1. Very unfortunate to see. So this is a pattern that just keeps repeating over and over and over again. Yep, and I fully expect it to continue. So, yeah, very straightforward answer. There's your price, 60 cents to 80 cents. Moving on. Lone Wolf Ioka. So we did not see a collection continuation this week for the Wild Aggression collection. No, instead we saw the likes of... let me show you. What are you laughing about, Hedge? We got the likes of the Harbour Seal Rock. That's not a ferocious animal. Where's his sharp teeth? Yeah, that's not a very aggressive looking seal. But funnily enough, that is the most supported skin that's come out this past weekend. I'll show that off in a second. Anyway, back over to here. So I'm pretty sure we will still be seeing more of the Wild Aggression set. Like, surely we're going to get like an AK. So far we've had the likes of a Thompson and the Oka. Maybe the skin creators need to think of more ferocious looking animals. Where's my Wolverine skin? Right, anyway. So back over to here, close that. I need to also bring up Eokas. We have not had an Eoka skin in quite a long time. And if you look at all the more recent Eokas, compare it to the older ones, you might notice a bit of a funny pattern. So look at all these Eokas. Down 48, down 50, down 40, down 57, down 46, down 54, down 52, down 46. Oh dear, it doesn't look good. And then you look at the ones that, you know, from 2018 and before, and they're all like so much more pricey. So, yeah, unfortunately, that Lone Wolf Eoka, you haven't really sold that much, but I still can't help but assume you're going to go down in price. Now, potentially, maybe, possibly, we get more of the Wild Aggression set, but I just don't think a weapon-only collection is going to really help this out. I think I'm probably just going to do 60 cents to 80 cents. Yeah, I know. I'm very happy to see another Eoka finally make it in a roster again, but I can't like reliably look at it and say I'm going to offer a high price. No. I'd love to see it like succeed. I really would, but I question it too much. And due to the fact that we have not had an Eoka skin in quite a long time, it's a bit debatable. I'd rather play it safe. 60 cents to 80 cents. That's my approach. That's how I'm going to go about it. If you want to offer more, you're more than welcome to do so. And then we move on to the likes of the recycled Hazmat Thompson. Only 7,600 subscribers. Compare that to the likes of all the other Thompsons that have been accepted so far this year. And what do you see? Well, it's the lowest selling skin this year. Yeah. On average, most of these Thompsons have sold over 12,000 subscribers. Not this one. 7,700 almost. Okay. And then we also take a quick look at the likes of the skin. A very DIY, rusty, not very lovely looking skin. All intended with the design. It looks very DIY. It looks like it's barely being held together with tape. A much more realistic approach. Like, I was involved, that sounded very weird, I was involved with the likes of the charity stream this past weekend, the Uterust charity streams, and I had a bit of an audience. I did it all in game, my Rust Rotation showcase, consider giving it a watch. I was in the art gallery with the artists, and I asked them, like, what do you think about it when you see this skin? And the perfect answer I heard was, it's a role-player skin. It looks like very much a type of skin you would expect in this type of game, which I agree with. Like, think of it this way. How on earth are the people on this Rust Island somehow getting pristine-looking blackout weapon skins and whatnot? Where did they get that from? That's what they have. That's what they should have. Horrible-looking things like that. Now, again, that's not a criticism to the skin creator. It was intended. That's what he wanted to produce, and he's done a very good job of it. So props to you, Mr. Essie. Will things like this be appreciated as time goes on? I don't know. It's a bit conflicting. But I don't expect many of these on the Steam market. And then I also want to bring this up. Out of all the Thompsons, what one's the cheapest? And I looked at this a little bit earlier because it's going to probably say the wrong price. So I'll just quickly confirm this right now. You see here we have the likes of the Glister Thompson, right? 96 cents apparently. I'm going to go look at it on the Steam market right now. Can we confirm that Glister Thompson is still 96 cents? And I can confirm with you right here, right now, no, it's $1.03. Rarely do you see a Thompson go below $1. I know we're getting probably real close to it, you know, almost close to the likes of October, the worst potential time for prices, but in general, Thompsons don't seem to drop off that low, but around now they are. Now, Glister Thompson, just to remind all of you, that did 20,000 subscribers, almost 3 times the amount that we have of the likes of this here. I'm looking at the recycled Hazmat Thompson. I can't help but assume it's going to probably have a little bit of love with its design. Yeah, it's not supposed to look pretty. I think I'm going to probably do 70 cents to $1.10. Yeah, I think it still has room to potentially be loved a little bit. No, I'm going to push it up to 80 cents to $1.20. Yeah, I'm going to push it up to 80 cents to $1.20. I don't imagine there'll be a lot of listings on the Steam market. In fact, why don't we just go look this up right now? If I were to look for the likes of Thompsons, so Thompson, and search, thank you Steam for helping me out. If I were to look at all of them based on quantity, you might be surprised, but we don't really have that many of them with more than 100 quantity. Yes, there's a whole page of it there, but then it suddenly drops off, I'm sure. Let's just find out. No, things have in fact changed. There's a lot more, but we still have like 3 pages worth of less than 100 quantity. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. But welcome to the autumn fall seasonal dip. More people trying to sell compared to buy. Right, that seems to have broke. Steam's a bit funny, I'm sure you know. So, oh, Bullet Brains, that price. Wow, okay then. Back over to here. So, yeah, I don't really feel super confident, but bit curious. So I'm going to probably do between 80 cents to $1.20, and we'll see how that goes. So that's a wrap with the prices. Cool. Now we can start considering what potentially might be picked for tomorrow's Rust Store. So we've been conflicted in regards to what on earth's going to happen with the likes of complete the sets. As of now, I don't think it's officially going to be announced. I still think potentially we might still have a situation where it's like the May 23 Rust Store, the pseudo complete the sets, where it very much was a complete the sets. It just wasn't an official one. Loads of interesting collection continuations. Certain skins here have been in a workshop for like 3 years, all suddenly being accepted in the same Rust Store. Well, there you go. That was a pseudo complete the sets of May 23. Are we potentially going to see the same thing potentially tomorrow or next week? Nothing is guaranteed, but I certainly wouldn't say no. Where's my clothing and armor skins? Ugh. Anyway, so let's just take a look at the likes of the recent submissions and get a quick look at the likes of all of these. So what are the top performing skins? Well, as I said, Harbour Seal Rock is the top performing skin in terms of upvotes versus downvotes versus favourites. It's got a very good upvote to downvote ratio of 3.38. But as I look at number 2, Danger Barricade. Here is a concrete barricade, and I'm not joking. Yes, I know it looks like it's made out of wood, but that is the second best performing skin of the week. Now, in terms of the interesting design, I've got to give credit to the skin creator. It does look cool, and it looks like to have, it genuinely looks like a fun thing to put around your base and whatnot. I can't help but assume if that gets accepted, it might actually sell quite nicely. So we'll see how that turns out. Props to you, Mr. Kelmo Legend. And then we have in third place Commando AK-47. Now, I saw this on Monday and actually showcased it in a short video. If I were to go back over to here, you can see it right there. Commando AK-47. Guys, if you can't afford a blackout AK-47, it's right there in front of you. It's basically the exact same thing almost, but it's Commando. And yeah, Commando probably would appreciate it because it certainly hasn't been getting its tier 2 in a while, has it? So if we're getting Black Diamond pushing for the likes of boots and gloves, Commando's now dabbling into the likes of weapons, so ooh, that's looking pretty interesting. And that is your third best performing skin this week in terms of interest, so that's very nice to see. Ultramarine Double Armador. Hello. Yes, we have more Ultramarine skins being produced. Will they be accepted tomorrow? We shall see. We've only had one Armored Double Door being accepted so far this year in a Rust Door, but we had 2 Twitch drops, so our face punch feeling lenient. Are they going to want to accept that? We shall see. Right, and then of course we have the likes of the Healing Point large box. I'm not sure if this is an attempt to start a collection continuation, aka a storage collection. So one of them is going to be medicine and supplies, and then you have the one that has all the metal ore on it and whatnot. You get the idea. Think like Neon Storage Collection and Graffiti Collection and Scientific, and you get the idea. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll see what becomes of that. 6th is Frozen Crypt Garage Door. 7th is Knock Wooden Door. 8th is the bandana, the Jester bandana. Bird of Luck Python is 9th, and White Puffer Jacket for number 10. And that does look very stylish, Mr. Bear Trip. My word. That looks really cool. Alright, anyway, so those are potential things that could come out for the likes of all the recent submissions. But don't forget, we also happen to have the likes of the recent TDG's top picks. So I already mentioned it, Black Diamond Boots and Gloves. Could that potentially appear for tomorrow's Rust Door? I would like to see it happen. Oh, mate. That tier 3 armor, with the tier 2, it looks like it's going to have a fun time if that gets accepted. And then, of course, we've got the likes of, like, Ice Eye Tools there. You got the likes of Slime Poncho and whatnot. Moss Power Hoodie and Pants. If we can't get flashbacks, surely we can have Moss Power. And then, yeah, various other skins. You got the likes of Gold Chains Tier 2, Vortex Tier 3. Lots of interesting random things. A Penguin Sleeping Bag. What's in the box? The mystery box. Will we see the likes of Graffiti small boxes actually happen? I want to bring this up to you. I don't think we saw it in the likes of the Micro 522 website, but Lodi and Ebu, they've obviously noticed that the Neon Storage Collection got small boxes as a extra supplementary extra blah blah blah, you get the idea, more skins. They decided to do it themselves, and they've gone ahead and produced their own cards box this week. We never got that Neon small cards box, did we? What about the likes of the graffiti small cards box. Ooh, nice and stylish. What do you think? So yeah, we shall see. We shall see. So that's cool. Plenty of skins here that we saw the likes of with the likes of last week. What about the park door? Park door, park door, park door, park door. If you touch him, your hands are sticky. Right, he's got a very wet nose there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Lots of potential interesting things. Or maybe tomorrow, as I said. Wouldn't it be nice if we just got a random batch of extra late picks? Wouldn't that be lovely, chat? And interesting little details to mention. Keep an eye on the commits. Lots of interesting stuff is being mentioned. If I were to just quickly go over to here, Mr. Cyfex, thank you very much for this video. If I were to just quickly go over to here, click this, and as you can see, it's the brand new high caliber revolver. I don't like these bullets. I'm going to put them in and just jam it in, start shooting. Pow, pow, pow. Yep. Cool. So that's basically been properly revealed now, and obviously it's been mentioned for a very long time on the likes of the commits. But here's a funny thing. Whilst the high caliber revolver has been mentioned for quite a long time, coinciding with it is the blunderbuster. What is a blunderbuster? It seems to be a pet nickname for what potentially could be a blunderbuss. And as you look at this, you might notice, that's like a flintlock pistol. Wait, hang on a minute. What do we just look at? The high caliber revolver. And as you can see, it quite literally is a revolver. But with this coming out for the likes of October time, with all this brand new interesting content, such as that brand new Frontier Hazmat, I was under the impression that the high caliber revolver was going to be a skin for the regular revolver, and that was going to be in the proposed brand new Frontier DLC pack. I'm under the assumption maybe the blunderbuster is actually a skin of the high caliber revolver. That's going to be in the Hazmat DLC pack. So we'll see. But it is a bit odd that we got two handguns being worked on and only one of them's been properly revealed. And then what's going on here? What's going on here? It looks like it's properly finished. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'd love to see that being a different weapon. And whatever happened to the SKS? So we don't fully know all the details, but yeah. So as long as you keep up to date with the likes of the commits, you're always informed of new silly things that are being worked on, such as a catapult. You want to use that parachute, don't you? So jump in. Right then, so Jungle Ruins as well. It was worked on as of 3 days ago. A ziggurat, basically a big Mayan Aztec pyramid temple. You've seen it before. Type in ziggurat on the likes of Google Images. You'll see what it looks like. Lots of interesting things in the future. World update is next month, aka in 2 weeks' time. Start rubbing your hands, people. Fun stuff's about to appear. So, with the likes of that, I think we can probably skip ahead now and do the actual barders. And yeah, that's basically it. So, alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, off we go. So, let's go see what we can chase after. Had to go make sure that I had enough money to work with. Had to remove some buy orders. Yeah, I had to be a little bit strict. I didn't want to get dumped on. Please monitor your barders. I know we've done a lot of them so far this year, but you should go check up on them. You don't want to be the guy that has the highest barder and then has like some random person dump 50 onto you. Yeah. It's not a fun time, and it's happened like 4 times to me already this year. It's an inevitability. I can't keep track of all my accounts. Oh, there we go. Right, hello, how you doing? I'm going to go put a barder down on you. Yes, I am. There we are, 50, and I'll be fine. Thank you. And over to here? No. Over to here? No. And no. And no. All right, okay. How many barders you got? You have 383. Okay, cool. Wow. Right, over to here. No. Over to here. No. Here. No. Here. No. What's going on? I get the feeling people who bought the skins last week haven't listed them. Huh. This might be a little bit awkward. Why don't I hop over to here and do the... Yeah, sorry. I had to accidentally double-clicked it because I got wobbly hands. Why do you have wobbly hands? I don't know. Right, so I said up to 170. Back over to here. Quick refresh. No. No, let's drag this over here. How long will it be here for? I don't think I want to stick around forever. I think we have a bit of a problem where the people just simply aren't listing the skins. It happens quite a lot. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, So I bought all the skins in this week's Rush Store as a special prize for the Uterus charity event this past weekend. So if I were to go to here and type in, I don't know, Mech Overlord, I don't even know. Okay, so it is marketable now, but alright, I might have to force it myself. Come on then, let's go do this. Let's go do this in real time. Let's go get the Bistmuth. So as I said, someone has to list it, and I'm doing it right now. I'm going to list mine for $5. Yes, give me $7. And that should be up in a bit. Oh, that was quick. Oh, damn it. Well, that was quick. So quick that I wasn't prepared. Alright, oh, chat, stop. I wanted to have a turn. Alright. So now you know, you have to have someone list the actual skin to be able to do buy orders. And in many situations, yeah, no one's listing them. Right, okay, so I think we are done. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead now because we'll be here forever, it looks like. So with that. Right, and people, it's been just over 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at all of those skins. And to start off with the top selling skin this week, we have the Neon Bistmuth Garage Door. And as you can see, well, orders aren't going up to $3. Nope, nope, nope. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm the highest buy order at $1.66 basically. So if you're going to sit here and say, Hedge, should I buy this Garage Door? Looks cool. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if you could buy a bunch of these with a $2 buy order. I'm under the impression it's going below $2. How much by? I don't know, but I'm looking at it and I'm questioning things. Oh, yes. Maybe there will be more buy orders by tomorrow. That does usually happen. If you're watching this tomorrow, go check it right now. If it still doesn't look like it's got that many buy orders around $2, if you really were, if you're actively thinking about wanting to buy 50 of these, I'd just sit there and say put a 50 buy order down with at $2, and yeah, watch what happens. Save yourself $1 with every purchase, but yeah. Will we see those continuations? Will we see the sheet metal double door being accepted tomorrow, maybe, possibly? And will more things be produced, you know? Wooden door, wooden double door, armoured door, rug, waterproof fire, RGB waterproof fire, all the colours. Chair, table, come on, Mr. Wirecat. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next. But, yeah, you probably don't want to buy that for $3. If you want to be smart with your money, there you go. But if you want to support the skin creator, it's up to you. It's up to you. So, yeah. Right, next up we have the Nuke Armored Door. That was the first skin to appear. And, again, $3 skin. Not that many buy orders. And the buy orders basically stop at just over $1. See this buy order right here? That's me. So, I might be questioning these things. I might be questioning these things indeed. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to retain its value. But I did basically anticipate that. And, yeah, how low could you potentially go? So... Again, if you're looking at this and thinking, well, I was about to go buy 50 of them as an investment, just put down a $2 buy order at 50 quantity. Wouldn't be surprised if you picked those up. Same thing, basically. Then over to here, we have the Mech Overlord Sheet Metal Door, and there's no buy orders over $1. Nobody wanted to go over $1. Well then, okay. So that's a little bit awkward. But yeah, that's basically the answer. No one wanted to go up to $1 and above. Well, you got a couple there, but that's not like a big fat quantity, is it? So yeah, that does not look like it's retaining its value whatsoever at $2.49. Nope. And then we have the double barrel shotgun, Dragon Rage. Well, it's got a barter going up to $1.50. It's a $2.49 skin. Doesn't look like it's going to be retaining that $2.49 price. Now again, it didn't really sell that much. Perhaps, maybe, possibly, we see so few being listed that desperate people eventually keep putting down higher buy orders. Maybe this never ever goes below $5. Who knows? We shall see. But yeah, it could have an interesting future. Lowest selling double barrel shotgun from this year. So will it hold up, and will it be appreciated in the future? Because once again, as I said, that gold trim on the front there, the dragon, oh mate, I think a lot of people will be appreciating it, but in the future. So think long term. Again, if you're thinking about buying a bunch of these as an investment, you could just probably walk away with a $2 buy order, save 50 cents with every purchase. And over to here, Bird of Love SAR, nope. $2.49 in Rush Store, highest buy order is 99 cents, nope. I think you could just probably walk away with like a $1.20, $1.30 buy order. Probably pick up a bunch of these and save yourself about half the price. Yep. Yeah. There you go. That was very straightforward, wasn't it? I know. It was not a very. I really wanted clothing and armor this week, but we didn't get any. Will tomorrow have a lot? And what could potentially be picked? So, yeah, it's time to start looking at the likes of micro522.com. Again, it will be linked in the description of this video. Could it be the Seal Rock, the Danger Barricade? Where's the actual clothing and armor, though? Let's just go by category. I want to see some interesting clothing and armor pieces. There you go. Right, so, Retro Console. Look at the GIF. First Responder, Jester, Monk. I think the puffer jackets might have a decent chance. UFO hat was really funny as well. I mean, we'll see. That's a funny boonie hat. One thing I will definitely vouch for is the sombrero set. Come on. Honest opinions. Honest opinions. What would you... Come on, I know you'd buy that. I know you would. Now, the mustache doesn't go with it. That's the Movember mustache. So, yeah, just pointing that out. Right, okay. So, maybe we'll see some extra late clothing and armor pieces. I'm not saying no, but I think we might need that because some of the more recent things that were submitted, not that interesting. Oh, there was one. Actually, you're wrong, Hedge. There was one interesting thing that I must bring up. Mob Boss. Yes. Mob Boss was the only collection continuation that was clothing and armor this week. Yep, we got some stylish shoes and some very nice looking gloves as well. Yes. So, yeah. That was the only one. So I'll go over to here real quickly. I'll point this out. Here is the Rust Workshop skin checks. All the newest skins that were submitted. And more specifically, all the collection continuations are chaptered right there. So you can skip ahead to things that interest you. But yeah, when it came to clothing and armour, just one thing this week. That was it. Awkward? Yes, I know. So we'll see what becomes of this. We shall indeed. Alright, so yeah, that's it. That's basically everything. Let's find out what gets accepted tomorrow. Is it going to be a pseudo complete the sets? Or will they probably announce complete the sets for October? That hasn't ever happened before. But it is a 5-week Rustore month. So let's just quickly go get the calendar. And let me just point this out. No. Right. The 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st. The 24th and the 31st will be Halloween Rustores. Could we potentially have complete the sets for the 10th and the 17th? We'll see. But don't forget, we also have the charity. We have Charitable Rust for the 2nd week, because Charitable Rust will be happening on the weekend on October 12th. So the 10th Rustore, not likely. So I don't know what's going on. No complete the sets, or will it be tomorrow? Don't know. I'm tired of bringing it up. Please just do a pseudo one tomorrow face punch so I can stop yapping about it. But then I yap about what gets accepted. Yeah, right. So, it's been said. It's all done. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching me and chat. Let's find out. Is it going to be happiness or depression? Are we going to get things we truly want and desire? Or, not that? So, yeah.